Et bonjour à tous les amis, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour du Thirsty Suitors épisode 3, le jeu de drague par excellence. On va peut-être s'aventurer vers la fin du jeu, donc à tout de suite pour en savoir plus. Et bonjour à tous les amis, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour du Thirsty Suitors épisode 3, le jeu de drague par excellence. On va peut-être s'aventurer vers la fin du jeu, donc à tout de suite. Donc aujourd'hui pour du Thirsty Suitors. Un, deux, souci de micro, j'ai compris que le micro n'allait pas très bien. Petit problème de son. Un, deux, souci de micro, j'ai compris que le micro n'allait pas très bien. Petit problème de son. Un, deux les amis, est-ce que le son va mieux? Un, deux les amis, est-ce que le son va mieux? Et bonjour à tous les amis, bienvenue, c'est Kefko54 sur Twitch. Trop de pour ce nouveau live. 15h, 19h et peut-être moins parce que peut-être qu'aujourd'hui on finira peut-être le jeu Thirsty Suitors épisode 3 directement sur le Xbox Game Pass des jeux du novembre 2023. Les amis, vous pouvez tant sur YouTube Kefko du 54 rediffusion l'épisode 5 de Nico's Night Market directement sur YouTube, mon YouTube bien évidemment. J'arrête la musique, hop, j'espère que vous allez bien et que vous êtes prêts pour ce nouveau live directement en couleur, un jeu drague par excellence. Donc voilà. Donc c'est un jeu de chill, hein. C'est un jeu de chill, ça va, donc il n'y a pas trop de problème par rapport à ça. Nickel chrome. C'est parti les amis, j'ouvre directement Xbox. Je mets juste mon page en hop comme ça directement et c'est parti les amis. J'ouvre directement Thirsty Suitors directement, hop, nickel chrome. Parfait. Alors, mon jeu, il installe le... Bah, je pense que... C'est la suite. Enfin, c'est pas vraiment une suite, mais c'est le même jeu qu'on a fait il y a pas longtemps. Un jeu japonais. C'est Like of Dragon, mais c'est un autre. Donc, voilà. Donc, c'est un autre Like of Dragon, directement. On a fait il y a pas longtemps le Chin, directement, en date. Et là, on en fait un autre directement. Donc c'est pour ça que c'est un peu long, le stream, parce que je suis en train de télécharger un jeu directement sur le Xbox Store. Directement. Donc voilà. Oui, en fait, j'ai redébranché le plug parce que ça a mis trop de temps à télécharger le jeu. En fait, j'ai juste téléchargé depuis hier. Le League of Dragons, parce qu'il fait 87 gigas le jeu. Là, ça va, je suis à 70, presque 80 gigas. Il ne restera plus que 16 gigas à installer et ça sera tout bon. Directement. Donc voilà. Alors, nous ne pouvons pas synchroniser vos derniers... Ok. Réessayer. Alors peut-être que si j'enlève téléchargement... hop. Je mets en pause. Directement. Je vais hors connexion. Hop. Essayer. Ah putain, ça recommence, ça recommence. Putain. Ah, crotte. C'est pas vrai. Et le jeu, il a des gros soucis, hein. On va vérifier et réparer, comme d'habitude. C'est quoi faire. Gérer. Fichier. Hop. Ça va aller vite. Ça va aller vite. Voilà, c'est réparé. Nickel chrome. Voilà, c'est lancé. Hop. Thirsty Suitors, épisode 3. Continuons. Hop. Chapitre 9. Tu veux de l'amour? Prends-toi un chien. C'est parti, go. Si vraiment on finit plus tôt que prévu, on fera un petit épisode de Grand Casino directement. Oh. Ah bah, elle. Voilà, elle.
I'm glad you two have made up.
We were ordered to.
Now that's exactly the sort
Elle
of
en jette sa
comment
sœur à
your
elle, hein, à
grandmother
Rumi.
pounds on.
Surtout, ils sont tous les deux belles.
I am begging you. Can you both please do this for me?
Vous pouvez faire ça pour moi, s'il vous plaît?
I promise, Ma. No. Mom, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to put on a show for Poppy?
This is not the time for this discussion, girls.
Why not?
Because she's here.
Oh putain. Ils volent pas. Ils volent pas. Ok, dis donc.
My three favorite girls,
Ouch.
all gathered in this cozy little kitchen. Have you missed me?
Commence bien.
It's so good to see you, Amma. You must be hungry after your long flight.
I could eat.
La paratose.
How about I make parathas for lunch, Amma?
You've been telling me how much Jala's improved her cooking recently. How about you show us what you've learned from your mother, Jala?
Mais c'est un peu le son du jeu, parce qu'il est assez fort.
But, Amma...
Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make parathas, Rukmini. What do you say, Jala?
Ne me dis pas que tu me croyais pas capable de faire des paratos. Rukimini, qu'est-ce que tu as déjà là?
Mom's been really patient with me. I'm sure I can manage paratas.
Well, you have confidence at least. I hope you're not going to disappoint us.
Of course she can make parathas, Ma.
Comment elle se tient, elle?
I'm so glad I came home for
Aruni.
this. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Stop making silly jokes, Aruni. Bhati might misunderstand your strange sense of humor.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly.
Do not embarrass me, Jala.
What are you mumbling over there?
I was just asking if Jala washed her hands.
A grown woman like her. You need to ask. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you cook, Jala.
Quand même, tu dois bien savoir qu'il faut toujours se laver les mains avant de faire la cuisine, Jala.
Of course she does. She's an American, not a heathen.
Why are you answering for her? She doesn't have a mouth.
No, I do.
Well, use it then, my girl. Women have been silent for far too long. No need to continue the practice.
Very good. Whisk the flour and salt together.
You should sit first, or it'll be lumpy.
We usually just whisk straight away.
That's a lazy approach. Why settle when you can achieve perfection? It's a mindset. Well, how could Rukmini teach you values she doesn't apply herself?
Just sieve the flour, Jala.
So, Aruni, you're following in your mother's footsteps and marrying a foreigner.
His name is Ahmed.
Did I say something wrong? It's just a fact. He's not Indian.
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's Sri Lankan and my passport's American.
Not Indian. And you, Jala? You're also an American?
Pas indienne, et toi, Jala, tu es américaine, toi aussi.
What does it matter if Aruni doesn't...
Oui, c'est des amis de nourriture indienne, je pense.
What does it matter? It's time to whisk the ingredients, Jala. What are you standing around for? be ruthless. Thousands of years of history and culture reduced to Bollywood movies and pretty outfits.
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
They barely even speak Tamil. My God, the poetry you've stolen from them.
I'm really more of a prose girl. Can't confirm. I'm not even entirely certain Jala can read. Hey!
That's because you've never read Thiruvalluvar.
Girls, please.
We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless cups of tea and quoting poetry to each other. Didn't you want to have that with your own daughters?
Patty.
Don't tell me you don't grieve the loss of it.
Time to incorporate the oil into the flour jar.
Huh? You haven't changed at all. Fine. Avoid the question.
The technique's important here, so be careful. Looks good, Jala. Now roll out the dough.
Looks good. This shoddy job. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
Recommence Jala et fais attention cette fois.
This is how I always do it, and it turns out fine.
Fine. Is that really enough for you in life? To be just fine? Average? Unremarkable? Well, I love you enough to expect more from you. Do it again. Properly this time.
Now we wait for the dough to rest.
No. You just stand there. I'll teach Jala the proper way to make parathas.
I'm just really clumsy this morning, Bobby.
I'm just really clumsy this morning. Well,
What was that, Ernie?
nothing, Mom.
Throw that dough away. We're starting again. Go wash your hands again. Come back with a fresh mind.
That'll take more than a hand wash.
Thanks, Ernie. What a helpful remark.
It's just sisters bickering. What are you fussing about?
Very good.
What's this I hear about you taking a sabbatical year before college, Jana?
Hop.
How you can take a sabbatical before you even begin, I don't know. Have you started applying for the new semester?
Est-ce que tu as commencé tes candidatures pour le semestre prochain?
I'm not really sure if it's for me, Bobby.
You really shouldn't delay your education. Wait, sorry. Did I hear that correctly? You're not sure if you're going to college. What is going on here, Rukmini?
It's an ongoing discussion.
You've been lying to me. Clearly, everything is not fine in your house. Your mother is an educator and you're not going to college? This is just a slap in the face.
Time to sift the flour.
Your daughter is throwing away her future and you want to talk about flour? Oh, this is really parenting, Minnie. Well, what can I say to that? Sift, Jala. Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education myself? To get my daughter educated? She could have done her post-graduation, done a PhD, used that brilliant mind of hers. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man and become a teacher here in this backwater American town.
Tenir sa langue.
Backwater?
Please, this town is the size of a village back home.
I made my decision a long time ago, Amma. And believe it or not, I'm happy.
Do you have any other choice but to pretend to be happy? Add more salt, Jala. You're being too tentative. I told you that your daughter would one day make you cry the same bitter tears you made me cry.
It's not the same thing.
Don't tell me you approve of this I'm not going to college nonsense.
Of course I don't.
Bien sûr que non.
It's my life at the end of the day.
So my opinion doesn't matter? I'm your grandmother. My blood runs in your veins. You don't even think you owe me an explanation. Go get some yogurt, Jala. It makes the dough softer.
I don't do that anymore, Ma.
Fine, just mix it as it is. Who cares how it turns out? You've obviously given up on teaching your children anything.
Aruni, Jala, do not say a word. Jala, mix the ingredients. It's nearly lunchtime and there's still a lot left to do.
No, forget about lunch. Forget the parathas. None of this is about the goddamn parathas. Tati, you just want to find fault with everything Mom does, and you're taking it out on Jala.
Is this how you've taught your children to speak to their elders?
Aruni, be quiet.
Are you just gonna stand there like a lump or say something? Can we at least admit this isn't about the parathas?
Oh, so what is it about then? Enlighten me.
We can't just stand here and watch while you make our mom feel bad.
What nonsense. Why don't you say something to them?
Elle a du caractère, Patty. Dis donc.
Don't bully her.
Oh, I understand now. You're all just one big, happy family. I'm the outsider. Is that it?
How could you be an outsider here, Ma? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to heart.
Yeah, exactly. Bridezilla coming through. Way to throw me under the bus, you two.
Clearly I'm the villain ruining this cozy domestic scene.
Amma, no, please don't.
You want to make me the villain? Fine, I'll be your villain. I was born to play that role.
T'as la vache. On fait de la cuisine ou on se bagarre là? Merde, crotte. Oh, crotte. Pas vrai. Je suis sûr que tu peux y arriver, Jala. Ne laisse pas ta patte te déconcentrer. Tu feras attention pour laisser ton subconscient prendre le dessus. Ah, regarde, j'étais presque. Crotte. Oh non! Oh, t'as pas sauté, ça là. Je vois pas très bien. compris là. Oh mais t'as pas sauté, salope.
Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up. Don't you dare sleepwalk into this life.
Patty, sa fille n'a pas été à la hauteur de ses ambitions de gloire et de succès. Elle ne va pas laisser sa petite fille commettre les mêmes erreurs, il est temps d'utiliser des méthodes douces, moins fermes. Et
Your sister, she's a lovely girl,
c'est une bosse.
but mediocre, just like your father. No ambition. But you, Jala, I see myself in you, just like I saw myself in your mother. I failed her. I'm not going
Alors c'est quoi
to
cette
watch her make
technique
the
combat,
same
elle?
mistakes with you.
I'm not another chance to fix whatever you think went wrong with my mom. I'm my own person.
Perhaps you should consider that with age comes wisdom. I can see how this story plays out for you. I've seen it so many times before. Don't misunderstand, Petty. I'm not doing this to be cruel. I just want you to fulfill your potential. You have fire, Jala. People like us, we need to be pushed. We need to be tempered. We were born to burn. Men can make mistakes, but every choice we make is a price to pay. You have to bargain with the world for what you want. So what do you want, Jana? Really? And what are you willing to give up?
You say you're disappointed. Would you really?
Oh, il fait mal.
You think I sent you those suitors because I wanted you to choose one of them? Those dimwits and fools. Not one of them is worthy of my granddaughter.
Then what was the point? They've been ambushing me all over town.
I just wanted to show you I cared, that I was thinking of you. Test you a little. Glad you rejected them. I'm proud of you. You're selfish, just like me, Jala. Selfish isn't the worst thing for a woman to be in a world where we're raised to lose ourselves. These roles of wife and mother consume you if you're not careful. Just look at Rukmini.
Auntie!
Putain, fait mal.
Don't you we're not safe?
Oh, salope. Allez, forte, arrête. Je crois que j'ai scripté, non? Pas scripté? Ouais, j'ai scripté, tu veux pas la battre.
You know, my mother's not wrong. I never thought I'd leave India before I met your father.
Tu regrettes de l'avoir épousé?
Do you imagine what your life would be like without Dad? Do you wish it was different? It's hard to see anything else but the life I have now. I stopped imagining other lives a long time ago. That means you lost
C'est
part of
triste.
yourself. Maybe. That's why sometimes what my mother says is hard to hear. Don't do this, Jala. Don't fight her. You won't win.
Pourquoi tu as pour à ce point?
I've never seen you back down from a confrontation before. I don't get it. You're like me, Jala. People make less sense to me the more I love them. Sometimes I think you're just like me. And other times, I don't know you at all. You'll only get hurt if you go back up there, Jala. Just give it up.
I've spent my life wanting your approval, wanting to win. But this time, I'm going to do what I think is right, even if I lose.
Well, this is certainly a nightmare of intergenerational trauma, from which we devoutly wish to wake.
Tyler? What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm here to help you, dummy.
We were having a fight
Content
over
que tu sois là.
paradas, but not really paradas. And then a house exploded, and then this!
Yeah, it's a lot. But now you have me. No fear, okay?
Maybe a few fears.
Ah, un bouclier.
Ooh, I finally get a chance to do one of these narrator intros. As other grandparents succumb to the ravages of age, Pati does yoga every morning, has all her own teeth, and can hear someone whispering gossip from across a crowded room. I've always suspected Pati absorbs life force from the people around her, like a vampire. but for
J'ai toujours
other people's
supposé
families.
Patty d'absorber la force vitale des personnes autour d'elle, comme un vampire mais qui se nourrit des échecs des autres.
So what? You're recommending a stake through the heart?
Yeah, metaphorically.
Are you mumbling to yourself, Jala? Didn't your mother teach you any manners? When an elder speaks, you should listen. You think brilliant women are happy ones? Oh, Jala, don't be so naive. Auntie! Love isn't handing out gold stuff. Oh. It's all been too. You need to be shattered. Is being happy or
whose mom's...
I know. But you and me, we've got this, right?
Right.
I really thought your mother would come to rescue you by now.
Why are you acting surprised? You...
Personne n'est bâtard. Oh ma salope. Putain, je suis mort. C'est quoi hier? Retour au jour précédent. Ok.
Your grandma can really stand up for herself. Just like you.
Ok.
All I want to do.
You favored irony as a kid.
I pick winners.
If you keep... You've never said a... You're just pretend...
Oh salope.
You resent me.
My mom isn't the one...
Putain. Je suis nul avec elle.
Don't mind your but you. The spirit of Timber Hills.
Ok.
What's the point of You're really going to...
Pff, saloparde. Merde, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait?
Are you done for the day?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait?
Good. Well,
So,
While I was here,
or
leftovers and coffee would go... I can't believe... It's about...
Qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu les amis?
taking out. No, we don't have to talk about it if you don't.
honestly, Dad,
Ça en passe.
reality is always...
Very wise and enough.
Dun, dun.
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy.
If that's your best attempt,
That's the spirit of.
you're both
Je suis dans la journée d'hier sans le vouloir. Je pensais pas qu'on pouvait faire ça. Putain, faut trop commencer.
Jella, I'm sorry. I took. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No. Oh. You think you can put us? And how can you just abandon me? Jella, don't do this. You're the mistakes I made. So you needed some here. You've carried the burden. You're part of. Stop, love. I couldn't. I'm weak. No, that's. I'm asking. Can you both please do this for me? No. This one.
Ah, la fameuse Patty. Faut tout recommencer. Putain. On va tout passer.
My three have you must. How about that? You've been tell. How about? Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make. Oh no, buddy. So I'm so. Stop. Oh, but I'm a grown. Surely you know to always wash up. Of course. See, look, Minnie. Very good. You should sit first. Oh yes, such a look. Sure. I see. Just. So, did I say something? No, not Indian. And you just. What does it matter? It's time to. I warned you thousands of years. They barely even speak Tamil. She did. You're telling me. And how come we used to stay?
Je suis pas sûr parce qu'elle a fait tout.
Look, do it again, Jala. And this is fine. Well, do. No. You just, there's nothing, don't make a sound. You fix it out. Go wash up, then it's just. There, what's this? How you started applying for the news? It's not a few. Wait.
Je dois tomber des
How
trucs.
if you've been lying to your mother? This is how your daughter is thrown. Well. Do you even know what she could have done her? Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man. Nothing. It was a. I mean, and do you have add more? I told you that. It's don't tell. Of course I don't. Mama, so my opinion, you don't. Go find you up Arnie, Chala. Now, another party. Is this Arnie? Be quiet. Arnie's. Oh no, Mom. I told you. What have you been me? I do. You're the one. I are all just. Is Arnie's just stressed about the wedding? Yeah. Wait. Mom, you. I would.
On a déjà fait.
Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up. dare sleepwalk into this life. Your sister? No, you, Jana, failed her. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not. Perhaps I can see how this. Don't. I'm not doing this to be. You have fire, Jana. The spirit of Timber Hills. Men can make mistakes. So what do you want?
Ouais. Ah, c'est ça. Elle m'a fait un coup de poing, un coup de doigt et je suis mort.
You know, I never thought I'd leave India before I met you. Do you imagine it's hard to see anything else but the life I have now? Isn't it? But maybe. Don't do this, Jonah. Don't fight.
All you needed to say,
You're like me. Sometimes I think you'll only get.
I'm not going to be afraid of getting.
C'est parti pour le boss.
Well, this is certainly a...
Tyler?
What do you think? I'm here to
We
help.
were having a fight over.
But, as other Pati does yoga, I've always suspected Pati absorbs life force from the people of...
So,
yeah.
are you mumbling? All I want to do.
Wow, I'm really.
I mean, your mind, your butt, you. It's all been. Is being happy. If you keep running, you need to be shot. I really thought your mother would come to rescue you, buddy.
Oh bah salope.
You resent me?
Ok. Regarde de la vie, la salope.
You think brilliant women... The spirit of Timber Hills!
Putain, mais ouais.
I could really use Mom's.
I know.
Right.
Love isn't handing out good... Auntie!
Oh, mais pata, ça. Elle est forte, hein. Oh.
I don't see X. If I'm so special. When I went to work, I had few happens. Do you think I will? No. I'm supposed to be sad and lonely now, he said. But I'm not. Did you ever want love? Can there truly be love without equality? My husband thought he was the undisputed master of the house.
It's hard to imagine Patty in that situation. But that was the reality for a lot of our grandmas and great-grandmas and great-great-grandmas from every culture.
So you see, Jala, I'm being pragmatic. They don't call it the marriage market for nothing. It's a quicker man to take you places, or work 10 times harder to get yourself there instead. What you can't do, my girl, is what you have been doing, and that's neither. The last time you and
I was a newborn.
you're really going to insist. Have you ever thought the reason you've never truly felt at home here is because you're not? That maybe you're struggling to find yourself because you're looking in the wrong place?
Well, what are you saying, Bhakti?
I'm saying that part of yourself you feel is missing. Come back home to India with me, Jala. Restore what was stolen from you.
You don't really want me to come live with you. You just want to steal me away from Mom.
I'm not that petty, Jala. You're the one I'm thinking about. You didn't get a choice in giving up your culture, your heritage. Your parents made that choice for you, before you even knew what you were giving up. Don't you see? I just want to give you that choice back.
What do you even do in India?
You'll never know until you try, hmm? I understand you, Jala. I accept you. Your sister's just average. You think you can pretend you're...
Ok.
Your mother abandoned her ass.
Bet you wish you were in a different universe right now, huh?
Seriously.
It's time someone taught you a hard lesson, Jala. Let's settle this like grown women.
Uh-oh.
Our words. Do you know how hard? And now your family wants you to go to college, but
I get it. The world was unfair to you. But that doesn't mean it's right for you to live out your ambitions through me. You...
disrespectful, ungrateful, selfish little girl. A teacher's daughter speaking like this. I knew Rukmini failed in her profession. Looks like she failed as a mother too.
Don't say that about her.
You think you're an American? That you'll always be a second-class citizen.
Just say you. This isn't about me being American. This is about you feeling left behind. Ah!
Et voilà, 40 points de dégâts.
You live in this place which feasts on stolen riches and think you're different from these colonizers. Ah! You're even worse, because you've turned your back on your own.
I am not seduced by the materialist comforts of the Imperial Core. I'm not...
Le point de dégâts.
I can accept it if you don't want children. Araro, would you believe in the future?
You're the one who said being...
What will the world come to if intelligent women like us... Don't you think your mother knows the reason you don't want children is because she failed you as a parent?
I'm not refusing to have children to hurt Mom.
But you know you're hurting her. You're breaking her heart. You think you're hard on her because I love her. You don't even know her.
Love, you only understand power. You withhold your love because you say it'll make us complacent. But really, it's because you're afraid we'll reject you. You don't have the courage to love us. That's why you play games. I'm sorry for whatever made you this way, but I am done with your power games. You have no
Allez, moi
idea
40.
the
La force, elle aura plus de vie, la petite Patty là.
for all of you. You want the truth, Bati?
Jala, maybe you should calm down.
No, it's time someone actually stood up to her. You know what, Bati? I hate you. I hate the way you talk to Mom. How you look down on Dad. How you dismiss Aruni. You're cruel. You passed that cruelty to Amma. I always know exactly how to cut someone down. Make them smaller. I'm so good at hurting people. It's like there's this monster inside me trying to claw its way out. And you made love something I was terrified of. I hate how much power you have over me. Over Mom. Over us.
Did you feel that?
I hate that I love you, Patti. I hate that I can't stop. You came here and you turned our family into a battlefield. This isn't a battlefield. It's my home, not yours.
You, Jala Derene, it's time to call your mother.
Ils sont réconciliés. Ah, c'était quelque chose ce boss là.
My girls aren't a chance to rewrite the past. They're new beginnings, Amma. We need to let them write their own stories.
Yes, I understand. I'll leave out.
Mais c'est quelque chose, Patty. Hein.
You won't have to see me again.
Amma, no, that's not what we want.
Ah, it's all right. I don't have long left to live. No need to come home for my death rites. You're all busy, and you're holding too much resentment in your hearts. I understand.
You're part of our family, Patty. We love you.
And it's never too late to change.
Change. I'm an old woman, Peggy. I'm set in my ways.
Come on, Ma, you'll outlive all of us.
Well, the doctor did say I have the spinal health of a 30-year-old. Oh, I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to think about many things.
Je crois que le jeu il est fini, les amis. Hein. Le jeu est terminé. On va mettre. On va aller jusqu'à la fin des crédits. C'est bien parce que c'est une fin de jeu, c'est les crédits, en même temps tu peux jouer dans les crédits, c'est bien. Bah c'était vraiment la boss de fin en fait. Ok. Plus 23, plus 24, plus 24. Plus 50. Il n'y a plus de... Il n'y a plus de crédit. Parfait. Alors, skate... Il n'y a plus de crédit. Et les amis, on a fini le jeu. Voilà. On l'a fini en 1h10 la fin du jeu. Donc c'était cool. Voilà, je laisse directement... je vais quitter le jeu. Je vais le supprimer, le désinstaller. Hop, nickel chrome. Hop, hop, je vais désinstaller directement. Alors, qu'est-ce que vous voulez, les amis? Un petit grand casino. Et oui. Jusqu'à... Alors, mon jeu. Faut juste que j'installe ça. Nickel chrome. Voilà. J'installe directement League of Dragons, qu'on va faire prochainement. Avec du RoboQuest aussi. Les amis, je cut le live, je reviens tout de suite, le temps de changer les infos, et je reviens tout de suite, on fera du grand casino, ça faisait longtemps, on n'est pas vendredi, d'accord, mais c'est pas grave, parce que, voilà. Dès que je peux faire un grand casino. Allez, à tout de suite les amis, je cut et j'arrive, à tout de suite. Bah alors, franchement. Tac.